Also in his speech, the president announced the federal government will only recognize two genders, male and female. So our John Ramos spoke with some transgender advocates who are worried about the message it sends.
For a long time, the Bay Area has been seen as being at the forefront for gay and, more recently, transgender rights. But now President Trump has made it clear that, in that regard, California is pretty much on its own.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
As President Trump was sworn into office, it was clear that things had changed a lot in the country. But it was in his speech afterwards that he touched on the specifics of his plans.
This week, I will also end the government policy of trying to socially engineer race and gender into every aspect of public and private life.
And there was one particular group that was aimed at.
As of today, it will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female.
Is that frightening to you to hear that?
It is frightening to me. We know that is not fact because we exist and we're here.
Chase Overholt works for Positive Images, a Santa Rosa-based nonprofit that offers support for young people struggling with gender identity issues. Chase believes the Trump campaign attracted people who were angry about aspects of their lives that they could not control.
And they're being pushed down by systems that they can't control and they might not be able to name. So instead, it's easier to find someone and vilify them in a way that makes you feel like you've got a leg up on somebody at least. And in doing that, they feel a little bit more powerful.
Beth Bourne would probably disagree with that. Over the weekend, she traveled from Davis to San Francisco to join a small group of Trump supporters at a large anti-Trump rally in the Mission District. Bourne, who usually supports Democrats, said it was the transgender issue that changed her mind.
And so for the first time, I've been voting red because it's actually the Republicans that want to protect girls and women from the idea that anybody can call themselves a transgender woman, which is a man. This should not be a political issue. Girls, boys, they're being harmed by this ideology.
But it's not just a disagreement over ideology. Noreen Farrell with Equal Rights Advocates in San Francisco thinks the president's words will encourage hostile environments for anyone seen as being abnormal in schools or at work.
I don't think it is an exaggeration to say that these kinds of orders will institutionalize discrimination in the workplace. And not just for federal employees or employees of federal contractors. It does provide a green light, I think, for other workplaces and schools and students. And I think the legal ramifications could be very dire and very widespread, not just for the 26 million people who work for the federal government.
It's still unclear what the executive orders will mean in practice, but opponents say they're already gearing up for the fight.
At this point, these are just words. Donald Trump is not the king. He does not get to dictate what happens in this country from on high, and will take all the necessary steps to address it and prevent him from harming LGBTQ+ people once we have more of those details.
The gender rights groups say California can create its own safeguards to protect against discrimination, but federal policies could still have some impacts. The director of the nonprofit in Santa Rosa says they are already planning to get no federal funding for the next 4 years.